Hey guys, it's Keviolah, and welcome to my Let's Play The Sims 4 Big Brother Challenge. Today, either Hayley or Aleah will be joining the jury house, a new head of household will be crowned, and 2 new eviction nominations will be announced. Let's get started. Alright, so it is the aftermath of the veto ceremony, and we had Amari, who's also the head of household. He won the power of veto, and he decided not to use it on neither Hayley nor Aleah. So, one of them's going home tonight. It's gonna be really sad, because I like them both, and you know I love Aleah, but I'm okay if she goes home. Plus, next Thursday's episode, we will have the jury buyback, so the 4 members of the jury will have a chance, one of them will have a chance to come back into the house to compete for winning the game. So, there's still some hope that even if Aleah goes home tonight, she might be coming back next Thursday. But she hasn't won any competition, so at the same time, it's kind of, her chances are slim. So we will find out when that happens. So yeah, everyone's enjoying the pool. So at the end of this day, we are going to have our eviction ceremony. So either Hayley or Aleah will be leaving the house tonight in the sim day. And right after that, we're going to have the head of household competition, followed by the nomination ceremony. So it's all good. So, okay, let's see where we left everybody off. So, Aleah still needs to make a new enemy, which is annoying, because, like, honey, you're making enemies with everybody. And I said I would base that on how her relationships are doing with somebody else. Like, so I'd make her do it with the person she has the lowest relationship with whom she's not already an enemy. So far, right now, Amari is the person, so I love they're just swimming around. They're just literally just, no one's talking, they're just swimming around at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's like, swimming for her prey. I wish we could do like a diary room thing where they all just give you like their opinions on the situations that are happening. Like, there's Aleah again. We're just swimming around, having a normal day, and then Aleah just finds her new target, and she just starts attacking Amari. And I'm like, oh god. He wants to chat with her. This is so weird. He wants to talk to her. He's like, maybe we can just work this out. She's like, no, I'm gonna kill you. Aleah, she's not really doing really well. Well, I don't know. She looks like she's just friends with Dylan, which means she might be able to be good friends with him, which would be good for her, because that means that wouldn't be an alliance with any of... That would be like a separate alliance from all the ones that are already there, which means she could get some votes, but it's just Dylan. But if Dylan joins an alliance with maybe Amari, which would be really weird, then Aleah could have a chance to stay in the house. And Dylan, you know, is he friends with him? He's friends with Amari, so he could make an alliance there. Oh yeah, so alliances, they don't affect... Alliances only really affect nominations, but it also affects voting. So you would not vote your alliance member out or your pact member out unless you have to. Like, if there's 2 alliance members or 2 pact members or a combination. So it does affect voting. A little bit. So that could be beneficial. So I think, you know, if Dylan or Dylan or Aleah get like a need to talk to each other, like that could save their lives. That could save Aleah for the week. Oh my god, it's sad. Those are the two nominees. I just realized that. Just all their best friends. It's like in Big Brother, they would be weeping like every 5 seconds. I have to campaign against my best friend in the house. And it's just so sad. It's like, shut up. What? 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 Yes, if you look around, I placed the mannequins that they decorated all around the house. We have this little kid over here. We got this guy getting ready to swim. Somebody greeting everyone as they try to go back inside the house. Like, hey guys, what's up? I really like the Get to Work expansion packs. One of my favorite ones. It's the only expansion pack right now, but it's definitely one of my favorite packs. Today, Spa Day and Outdoor Retreat are pretty nice too, and especially for the price that they are. That's pretty decent. But Get to Work is just like everything I always wanted to do. So it's like open for business meets Island Paradise. There's that fish tank that they all just cannot get away from. So yeah, you wanted to be funny to Boston, so let's do this. Everyone's here. Everyone's in this room. Everyone looks extra muscular today. They've all been in that pool forever. I'm not complaining. Whoa!
Dom Sabuna, Arps, Aga Aga, Zarpa!
It's just a few more hours until the eviction ceremony happens, so Aleah and Hayley really need to start campaigning for themselves. Look at those abs! All of them! They're like, this pool makes life. Fight with Mandy. Well, Mandy, why don't you come over here? It's time we do this, girls. Will Aleah win this fight for the first time? Look how like the relationship is just improving. Every time she loses. I love Mandy for that. She's like, alright, you're gonna do this to me? I'm gonna mess you up.
Hey! Oh, nerks.
Did she what? Yes! Dwayne, this is the first time someone's called him. And they didn't want to come over, so he can actually start building up his relationship with Dwayne. What's wrong with you? You know what? It's okay. It's time for the eviction ceremony anyway. Oh my god. Dweeb. Alright, it's time for the eviction ceremony. Oh god, I cannot stand her walk. But here's Hayley's eviction outfit. I guess.
Flimon.
Alright, I guess everyone's just gonna be wearing their ugly outfits, except for these guys. Alright, so everyone is in this living room for the eviction ceremony. I'm going to have each one of the nominees randomly do a short, friendly action with each one of the house guests, and hopefully that will help sway their decision when they try to vote to evict. So let's. I'm just gonna start with Aleah this time.
Varobi Muna, Rishi Pando. Niborf, Doba Harfin.
Nay.
Flish, Hando. Gorba.
Thank you, Aleah.
What's
Now it's Hayley's turn.
Gushaw, Tribnafenu.
Yana? Brataplatz.
Flish, Hando.
Flurbus.
Doba Harfin.
Veto Jirbao.
Mobsy.
Vilpa.
Brongi. DZ Bodna.
Fibane. Chub.
Thank you, Hayley. Alright, so Hayley and Aleah have been nominated for Eviction.
Forny Vetosa.
In a moment, Dylan, Boston, and Mandy will vote to evict. Aleah and Hayley are not allowed to vote as they are nominees, and neither can Amari since he is the head of household. So we're gonna start off with Dylan. Dylan's pretty much the only person who probably can save Aleah from eviction. So let's see how his relationship stands with her. So it looks like, wow, I was pretty much right. It looks like Dylan would have voted to evict Hayley. So that's one vote to evict Hayley. Thank you, Dylan. Up next is Mandy. So Mandy despises Aleah. I mean, they are sworn enemies right now. So it'd be very surprising if she votes otherwise. Yeah, that was a no-brainer. So that's one vote to evict Hayley and one vote to evict Aleah. So it's tied game right now. It's whoever Boston chooses. Yeah, so we already know that Boston's in a few alliances and pacts, especially a pact with Hayley, so he's definitely going to have to vote to keep Hayley, unless somehow Aleah's relationship with Boston has just jumped to best friends. But we will find out. So according to their relationship and the pact that he's in with Hayley, Boston would vote to evict Aleah, making it official with 2 votes to 1 that Aleah is going home for this week. Let's let the house guests know the results. Alright, the votes are in, and with 2 votes to 1, Aleah, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Alright, so now everyone's gonna say their goodbyes.
To know that.
Polino.
Oh, yeah, this is my favorite house guest being evicted. This time for the right reason, but this is technically her second time out of the house, but it might not be her last time out of the house. This is how Tyler and Boston ended their thing too. They walked behind the couch. Alright. Goodbye, Aleah. And here we have Aleah leaving the house for the second time this season. There you go. Alright, the house guests are coming in to see her, Aleah's picture frame turn black and white. And there you have it. Aleah is the 3rd evicted house guest for this series. Now it is time to head on into the competition room for the 4th head of household competition, in which Amari still will not be able to compete in since he's the outgoing head of household, but Mandy, Boston, Dylan, and Hayley all have a chance of being the head of household for this next week and choosing their nominations. So let's head over there right now. Alright, so for this competition, the Sims are going to be working on their programming skills. And I wanted to do a little bit differently than how I did the last skill building competition. That was the one with the painting, which you can see on the walls right now. And that we're going to have them all work on their programming skills. And once one Sim reaches level 2 for the first round, I'm going to have he or she stop programming. And then we're going to wait for the remaining Sims to gain their skill. And the last person to reach level 2 gets eliminated from that round. And then we move on to round 2, which is the same thing. Yeah, so everyone is queued. I turned their free will on, but I'm doing a little bit different than last time and with their needs. Essentially, I'm going to have them stay in this room. Actually, what I'll do is I'll lock the door, but I'll let Amari be able to walk in. He can be a distraction for everyone. Basically, I'm just going to have them keep programming. If for some reason a Sim cannot practice their programming skill due to their needs, I'll raise everybody's needs up, but only until one of them says they cannot do it. So ultimately, their needs are not really going to affect this competition. So this competition begins in 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's crazy.
Oh.
So remember, they're going for skill level 2. So it looks like everyone finally got that first skill level. Can't really tell because Dylan's meter is far away. But it looks like Hayley and Dylan might be in the lead right now for this round. Every time we have a competition in this room, the outgoing house guest is exercising. Tyler did this last time. Now Amari's doing this. I gotta look beautiful. I need to look beautiful. Beautiful. That's right. When I get to see Tyler again, she's gonna be like, So these bars are going up pretty high. Who's gonna be the first one to get the finish this first round? Okay, who's gonna be the first person? I'm gonna base it on the first picture I see in my notification bar. Oh, I think it's gonna be Hayley. I think it's gonna be Hayley for round 1. Yes! So Hayley is done. She reached round 1. I'm gonna have her go here, just so that way she doesn't have an urge to start typing, because I still want to keep free will on. Okay, so whoever's next, looks like it might be Boston. Yep, Boston's safe for round 2. Oh, so it looks like Dylan was just been knocked out of this competition. Now it's time for round 2. Who of these 3, Boston, Mandy, or Hayley, is going to be the head of household? We're going to find out. There's going to be the second round starting in just a moment. What you doing, Amari? No internet. Play Sims forever. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest thing ever. This is The Sims 1. Let's check on the rest of the house, though, while this is going on. It's going to take forever.
Quick murder watch.
Garga.
If you wanna fish.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, fruit.
Oh, okay, so Boston reached level 3 first. But it's, remember, going to level 4, sorry. I think we'll go to level 5 for round 3. Or level 4. You know what I mean? Level 5 for round 3. So they're going to level 4 for round 2, but they're going to level 5 for round 3. The Big Brother house has been very kind to these guys' body. I'm not going to lie. They're doing nice. I just don't get it. It's such a weird one. Yeah, that might be something good for Dylan and Amari. This competition over here. While these guys are working hard to become the head of household, they're making a potential alliance right now. I think on next Thursday's episode, when they have the 4th house guest evicted, I'm going to show how the other 3 house guests are doing in the jury house. And I'm going to give them the option to call each and every one of the remaining house guests to help sway some of their relationships with each other and help make new decisions in the future. And then we'll jump into that competition. It's called the jury buyback. It's been a feature in Big Brother for a while, which gives the chance for one of the 4 evicted house guests to come back into the house. I don't know why Amari keeps coming in here. He plays Sims Forever, and then I just got it! Oh my god! The Sims Forever! The Sims 4 ever. I don't remember seeing The Sims Forever in The Sims 3. They had other Sims games in The Sims 3, but it wasn't The Sims 4 ever. That was really clever! Oh my god. It's gonna be strange without Aleah in the house now that it's like no one's really mean. It's just everyone's just gonna be talking. That's part of the reason why I made all the Sims yell at their nominees. Because it kind of creates this negative energy, which could lead to fighting. Hopefully. And it was kind of why Tyler and Aleah really did not like each other. Because Aleah was already evil, yelled at Tyler. And then Tyler had to make a replacement nominee, and therefore she had to yell at Aleah. Okay. Looks like Boston's is going to make it to the final round. Congratulations, Boston. Who's next? Hayley! It looks like it's gonna be Hayley! Ooh, she could be a have next week. She'll be the head of household. Oh, great. There we go. All right. Okay, well, now that you guys are free to do whatever you want, why don't you enthuse about the environment? Can you get to know Boston?
Vibes.
What?
Ruhana
What?
Belova.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just noticed this. Hold on, let me do this. Get to know Boston first. Okay, so last time I made Boston and Hayley become best friends just because they had the option to do it. But do they need the? I was wondering if they needed the whim to do it. Because in that case, it's like they actually wanted to join that alliance. You know what I mean? Which would be great because once that happens, then Hayley, man, you'll be looking at these pact members right in front of me right now. And no one else can join that pact. I honestly think I should do that. Ah! Which means that Boston and Amari will no longer be in an I guess Mandy would still be in an alliance with Amari. Because Boston is still in an alliance with Amari. Unless Amari wants to become best friends with Boston too. Oh god. Everyone wants to become best friends. Who is it going to be? It's like in Big Brother, the TV show, where they all like try to make an alliance with everybody. So they have like 5 alliances. They're like, okay, who are you going to be loyal to? Dos Micos. No more distraction. Oh my god, I messed up. What happened? Dylan! Someone save him! I know what I did. He'll fix himself, don't worry. That was too funny. He's gonna be like, so, I hear you want to be in an alliance with Boston? Is that true? She's like, okay! Oh! Look at this! Looks like Hayley might be the winner! Oh, come on, Hayley! Boston, someone do something! Somebody! Ah! Oh, we did it! We have a winner! Hayley is the head of household for week 4. Congratulations, Hayley! You are the new head of household. And at the end of this day, you're gonna have to choose 2 house guests to be nominated for Eviction. Oh, that's so exciting. Which also means she's not a have-not this week. Woo! I'm so proud of her! Yay! So, Hayley would prefer Mandy. Clearly. Boston would have chosen Mandy, and so would have Hayley. So, I'm gonna do this. It's official, honey. She's gonna look at spices. Okay. That's new. So, the pact is going to be between Hayley, Boston, and Mandy. Boston and Oh! Oh, that's so sad. Amari's like, wow, you did it right here. You don't understand how excited that makes me. I'm like freaking out over here. Freaky yibs. Freaky yibs. Actually, at the end of the last episode, Amari goes, Vive lava! So he said something like that, and it was just perfect. I swear, the Sims listen to you while you're talking and playing the game, and they say things. I'm telling you, they can hear you. You want to become friends with Dylan? Well, he's right there. He's just been chilling out. I don't understand what's going on. I want his pants. I need Boston's pants. Aww. Oh. There's a relationship over here that I don't know about. It's okay, you're in the same pact. So on Sunday, we're going to have our last have-nots competition. And only one person will be a have-not. Yeah, so from that week on, they're not going to have any have-nots. We're going to actually have some field trips following that week. So it's going to be really interesting. I think I should definitely add more house guests in the game because we have a pact. So it's kind of obvious who's going to go on the block. Alright, so Hayley is the head of household for this week, and she has to choose 2 nominations for Eviction. And it's going to be based on a relationship and the decision of her pact. Okay, so it's kind of obvious who Hayley's going to choose for Eviction. But, who knows, it could change any second now. And we'll also be getting a new house guest next Thursday, so that will also shake things up a little bit. But let's see how she will vote. She's in a pact with Mandy and Boston. So for Eviction, Boston would have chosen... He can't choose Mandy, so he would have chosen Dylan and Amari. Mandy would have chosen Dylan and Amari as well. Hayley's going to nominate Dylan and Amari for Eviction, which is funny because Amari put her up for Eviction last week, so we'll see how this works out. You know what to do. It's so sad because everyone's like all like chummy with each other. And I'm like, alright, well, remember, this is Big Brother.
Storm of Flame.
Bahira Ruthei. Skizna Plushes Debris.
What did that fulfill?
Debawis. Varpasa Mesplima. Donkey.
Okay, it has been done. Our 2 nominees for Eviction this week are Amari and Dylan. So we'll have our veto competition and our last have-nots competition on Sunday. And we'll be able to find out whether or not Amari or Dylan get saved from the block. Aleah is out of the house, and Amari and Dylan are nominated for the 4th eviction. Can the power of veto save either Amari or Dylan? Let me know in the comments and find out on Sunday. If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe. I make a new episode for this LP on Sundays and Thursdays. Be sure to catch my new Sims 4 Legacy LP based loosely on me called The Viola Legacy, with new episodes on Mondays. And as always, thanks for watching. I like this little area right now. Oh my god, Johnny. What are you wearing?